Our next film is My Best Friend's Girl, another comedy starring Dane Cook. The movie is about a love triangle between three characters, Dustin, Alex, and Tank, played by Dane Cook. Dustin hires Tank to date his ex-girlfriend and show her the worst date of her life. This leads to Tank falling in love with Alexis and Dustin competing with Tank in order to win her back. The film also stars the talents of Kate Hudson. Let's take a look at My Best Friend's Girl.
Dustin isn't good with the ladies.
Someone had a rough night.
I'm Mr. Right. Just not Mr. Right now. What do I do?
Tank is paid to be bad.
I'm going crazy without her.
Okay, now what'd you do?
Let's just say you're gonna have to be a real jerk to make me look good.
That's what I do.
Now, Dustin's last resort
I could just hire you.
is to make a deal with the devil.
She's gonna cry tears that form call Dusty.
Okay, that was weird.
You're not attractive, there I said.
You sure it's not just a size thing?
What really sucks is having an ass the size of a...
You think that's too big?
Yeah, boy.
I'm seeing somebody, so I asked him to come with me to the wedding.
She's seeing someone, and I'm gonna find out who.
Can't do it. Because she's what? Dusty's girlfriend.
Don't get in any trouble.
Hello? Yeah, I can talk.
What if he's a good man with a good heart?
I don't deserve her.
Guilt is just one more thing trying to asphyxiate us during sex.
My Best Friend's Girl.
Okay, hold still.
What about, like, frosting my tips? What are you, a mini-wheat?
You can see My Best Friend's Girl at the Pullman Village Center Theater. Okay, so I felt that this movie was a typical Dane Cook film. It was vulgar, it was crude in all sorts of different ways. So if you like Dane Cook, you're gonna love this movie. If you don't, odds are you're gonna hate this movie. What I thought was really funny in this movie was Alec Baldwin's character. He was just as crude as Dane Cook, and that's something you don't usually see. So again, like I said, if you like Dane Cook, you're gonna like this movie, and I like Dane Cook, so I'm gonna give this movie a must. But if you don't like if you don't like Dane Cook, I wouldn't go see it.
This movie kind of sucked. I mean, it wasn't really that funny. The beginning was actually really good. I enjoyed getting to know the characters and seeing that develop. But then once the middle came up, it was just like, I feel like I've seen the movie 18 million times already. Dane Cook really should just keep it on the stage because I don't think he's a very good actor either. So I'm gonna give this movie a big bust. Don't go see it. Let's see what Jason has served up for you in entertainment news. Take it away, Jason.
Is there anything that you're interested in?
Strings in the piano.
Thanks, guys. Seems that Dane Cook is a little upset with the way My Best Friend's Girl has been promoted. He said that the movie poster looks like it was photoshopped in a rush and that the left side of his face is melting off his skull. Maybe Cook's frustrations were affecting his home life because he was almost evicted from his apartment for not cleaning up after his dog. Gross, Dane. In his defense, Cook said he couldn't get evicted from his dog's bathroom because the spirits of John Belushi and Steve Martin, who lived there before him, were his comedic muses. I think the dog fumes were getting to him. Cook's co-star Kate Hudson is being sued by the company 220 Laboratories for allegedly breaking an oral contract. The company said Hudson broke an agreement to use 220 Laboratories and its special ingredient volcanic ash in her new line of hair care products. She took the ash to a different manufacturer instead. Hudson's troubles haven't caused her to erupt just yet, as she was named one of People's 10 Best Dressed. Shia LaBeouf just escaped his own legal troubles concerning a drunk driving incident in July. Prosecutors said there wasn't enough evidence to convict him of the crime. Shia was so excited that he let loose in an interview with Parade magazine, telling them that his name means shit the beef in French. Sounds painful. Shia, some things are better left to ourselves. Back to you, Ian and Whitney.
Thanks, Jason. That was volcanic. You know, I'm really excited to see what new DVDs are out, so let's go to DVD reviews.
Hi, my name is Veronica Marcel, and the DVD I'm reviewing this week is the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Sarah, played by Kristen Bell, means the world to Peter, and after dating for 5.5 years, she suddenly decides to call it quits. Peter is devastated, and after having a nervous breakdown, he decides to go to Oahu to escape. Much to his horror, Sarah and her new rocker boyfriend Aldous, played by Russell Brand, are staying at the same hotel. Peter finds himself in many awkward encounters, but with the help of some tasty fruity drinks and a girl named Rachel, Peter slowly mends his broken heart. Jason Segel from How I Met Your Mother stars in this raunchy but romantic comedy. With a great cast, this movie balances the crude humor with a sweet and funny story. The same team that brought you Knocked Up delivers a fun movie that will put a smile on your face. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is definitely a movie you will not forget.
Hi, I'm Devin Bowman, and I reviewed Adam Sandler's newest comedy, You Don't Mess With the Zohan. Sandler's newest comedy is a story of an Israeli counter-terrorist who flees his country to America after being fed up with all the fighting and hate in his country. Sandler arrives in America with the dream of becoming a hairstylist so he can make sure that everyone's hair is silky smooth. The movie starts off strong with a lot of funny parts that will be sure to have the viewer laughing, but as the movie progresses, the movie loses its steam and becomes a little redundant. The movie focuses on too many slapstick jokes and also focuses too much on fake, funny-sounding accents. This will leave the viewer sitting there thinking, just how long is this movie? Despite all that, I was still entertained. When watching a movie, don't be expecting anything amazing because you will be disappointed. The movie, like almost any other Adam Sandler movie, delivers some great one-liners that you can share with your friends. I personally wouldn't buy this DVD, I just wait for it to come out on TV, or if you're really interested, go rent it.
That's all the time we have for this week.
Stay tuned to Cable 8 Channel 8 for more episodes here on Always on the Movie.